On November 15th, Russia fired around 100 missiles at Ukrainian towns and cities, plunging 10 million households into darkness. It was the largest single missile barrage Russia launched during the entire war. This day, 2 people died after a missile struck an area where grain was drying in Przewodów, a Polish village near the border with Ukraine. Due to a crisis situation, the Polish government raised its army's level of readiness after Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki called an emergency meeting of the country's top national security and defense officials. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said it is important all facts are established after a conversation he had with Polish President Andrzej Duda. NATO is monitoring the situation and allies are closely consulting, added Stoltenberg. Reacting to the news of at least 2 killed in an explosion in Poland near the border with Ukraine, the Ukrainian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dmytro Kuleba, said Kiev reaffirms its full solidarity with Poland and stands ready to provide any necessary support. Collective response to Russian actions must be tough and principled. Kuleba went on to propose a NATO summit with Ukraine's participation, which will force Russia to change its course on escalation, adding that Kiev should be provided with modern aircraft such as F-15s and F-16s, as well as air defense systems. In a video message released on November 15th, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky slammed the Kremlin for what he said were Russian missiles that hit Poland, the territory of our friendly country. Poland, the Baltic states. It's only a matter of time before Russian terror goes further, he remarked, adding that the alleged Russian strikes on NATO territory is a Russian missile attack on collective security. The Kremlin denied responsibility for the missile landing in Poland and called the response of European leaders hysterical. But what exactly could happen? There are 3 scenarios. First, in Poland fell a Ukrainian air defense missile fired by an S-300 or the 9K-37 M1 Buk M1 missile system, which failed to intercept its target. Second, in Poland fell a fragment of a Russian cruise missile, probably KH-555 or KH-101, which was shot down by the Ukrainian air defense. The missile itself was fired from an aircraft that was over Russian or Belarusian territory at the time of the missile launch. The missile itself was originally heading towards Lutsk or Lviv. How do we know that it was just a fragment of a destroyed missile? The KH-555 has a 300-kilogram warhead. The KH-101 has a 400-kilogram warhead. That's what the detonation of a 500 kilogram of TNT looks like. Judging by the picture, it seems that the explosion in Poland was a lot smaller. And third, which is the least probable, it was an Iranian kamikaze drone used by Russia failed to strike its target. This scenario is the least probable because the Ukrainians, at least at the time of making this video, hadn't informed about any kamikaze drone attacks near the border with Poland by that day.